Chloroplasts are organelles found in plant cells and eukaryotic algae that conduct photosynthesis. Chloroplasts absorb sunlight and use it with water and carbon dioxide to produce glucose that provides energy to the plant or algae. So, chloroplasts are necessary for almost all life on Earth because any animal or organism that eats plants or algae gets their food from chloroplasts. Chloroplast is a very experienced organelle and could have been an independent cell at one point in time. So you know that they are very capable and an important organelle that will continue to provide life and energy for millions of cells to come. Okay, now the structure of the chloroplast. If chloroplast track record doesn't convince you, then just look at it. The chloroplast has an inner and outer membrane, so it's much more advanced than other organelles. Inside the chloroplast are stacks of thalcoids called grana, as well as stroma, which is the dense fluid inside of the chloroplast. The pigment chlorophyll is located within these thalcoid stacks, and they are what provides nature with their beautiful green color. They are typically oval-shaped, but can come in all sorts of different sizes. Not only do chloroplasts have a stunning color, but it has a sleek, smooth outer membrane. Obviously, chloroplast should win off of looks alone.
Not only is the cytoplasm a great organelle, but all the other organelles just suck. Let's start off with the cytoskeleton. What's its job? To keep everything uptight and uncomfortable. If you think about it, the cytoskeleton's only job is to be the parent that tells you that you need to look nice for the family photos and forces you to wear uncomfortably fancy clothes. During these times, you want to just throw off and just you don't want the suit, okay? You just want to show your true self. When your friends and family see this photo, would they rather see you looking dead inside, you being your not usual self, or a happy you that is enjoying your time with your family? Now, on to the next candidate, the endomembrane system. To keep it simple, who wants a president with so many freaking parts? Like, what the hell? How do you expect to remember them all? That's just the thing. You don't remember them all. Okay, now we're moving on to the mitochondrion. Some say it's the powerhouse of the cell, but really, it's just the sour house of the cell. It just wants to feel important by saying that it stores energy for the cell to use. It uses glucose to produce energy, and if you trace glucose to its original source, you will find that glucose comes from the work of the chloroplast. The mitochondrion is literally just a rip-off chloroplast. Now, look at what the nucleus does. It stores DNA and tells other parts of the cell what to do. Yeah, it's just bossy, and the only thing it does is save DNA for later. In office, the mitochondrion will probably just be lazy and complain about everything. Now, ribosomes are just boring, to say the least. They transport messages and create peptide bonds. Rather than being president, ribosomes are more fit to hold the job of an ambassador. Same goes for vesicles. Much like the ribosomes and mitochondrion, the vesicles are used for transport and storage, respectively. There is honestly just no appeal for it to be president. It has been labeled as the quote-unquote basic building block of the cell, and nobody wants a basic leader. Clearly, none of the other candidates are fit to be a leader, judging by their jobs. The chloroplast is the way to go if you want to have a fresh mind.
No other organelle can do the job of chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are essential to growth and all life on Earth. Without them, our families, beloved pets, and our national wonders would not exist. Chloroplasts are the only organelle that can convert our main source of energy, the sun, into chemical and useful energy for all other organisms. An adorable bunny lives in a field of grass. The bunny and her family frolic happily among the grass, content with the source of food the plants provide. They sleep well at night, knowing that they have a plentiful supply of food to consume and metabolize. The energy they will gain will be used to do more cute things. However, without chloroplasts, this bunny could not exist. The plant would not be able to use solar energy to convert to glucose and would die. The % of the extra carbon dioxide humans have put into the atmosphere. Without chloroplast, the levels of carbon dioxide would rise sharply. A girl in a village lives on the coast. Every day, they fish from the sea and enjoy the ocean breeze. They live happily with the content in their humble homes nestled into the shore. When carbon dioxide levels increase, temperatures also rise. As temperature rise expands the oceans and causes glaciers to melt. This would result in a higher sea level. Therefore, without chloroplast, the girl and her village would be flooded, all of them killed, and their homes destroyed.